Hey, this is Chris. Today is November 6th, and special portion of the vlog here as I fly through the store. We are today having a job fair for sorters. I got one person picking right now. I got one person binning over here. I got employees everywhere working on things. I got maintenance manager working on things over here, and we are getting set up for a job fair. So that's going to be exciting. We just got set up, moved out 3 of our walls that were back here. Let me show you where those are moved to. We made a massive long wall of shelving units. There's 3 of them in there and 1 single one. Gonna have people come in the garage door and this entire open space right here. I'm expecting somewhere between 25, 30 plus people. I'll be up here doing the training. I got a PA system that came with the building that we'll use. I hope it works well. This is the first time we've done this. I really am flying off the cuff here, but I know we need sorters. I mean, you've seen in our previous videos the massive amount of product that we have, and there's more coming. All right, here's some more detail. This right here, we get the GBL agreement. People take our Legos, and we have them sign this agreement that they promise to return it, and we get their name and phone number, email. Keep track of all those. Scale to show them how we would weigh their Lego when they return it. Then over here, we're gonna have them fill their own bags. There's the bags they fill. Everybody fills 1 bag, takes it home as a trial. Then they take a count of bags from here, certain number of bags they need to take. And here's another look at the wall of Lego. That worked out really well. Really, really pleased. I am now wrapping up my Saturday here at the store. My skates are off, as you can see. I'm on regular shoes. Been a really good day. Had a lot of people come in for the job fair. That was really exciting. I had an individual come in to interview for the parts curator position. Totally excited about that and developing that individual. All picking and packing was done for the day. All those who contributed, thank you so much for the work that you do. Maintenance was happening today. Lots of activity in and out of the store today. It's a peaceful moment right now for me and the store. Nobody else is here. November 8th, 3:58 a.m. I'm going to be the only one in this morning. It's colder out today. I'm reflecting right now on some of the most important things that I need to be doing today. I want to continue my plate project. I plan to do a time of responses to YouTube questions. Right now I've got supplies to bring in from the car. Very recently, we found these. This Cinderella Duplo. And it's all here, the set's all here. The Cinderella castle is all here. I added it last night and it's for sale in the store. Now I gotta find a place to put it. We also have various things found around my house that we're gonna put in place here at the store. phone survives. I've never done really unbox, or haven't done an unboxing in quite a long time. It's interesting. I ordered this weather stripping from Facebook and it came in an Amazon bag. That's interesting. Priority mail stickers. Always can use more of those. One thing that I will say about running a large warehouse like we do is things get moved and you don't know where they go because it's so much space. And since I'm also not the only one here working all the time, that also affects losing track of things, just where are things at. So now I bought weather stripping for the garage doors, but how do I get this to the person who needs to install it and get the message across of where I wanted it to be installed, because I'm not going to be here when that happens. I can't put all my hours in here. So I'm going to put my skates on and get going on my workout. We found a 8014. 8014 is a battle pack for clone troopers. Really nice find. Right. 50 orders, 774 lots, 2,037 items. I also have this little guy, this torso, for an order to Michigan for a customer that we cataloged the item incorrectly. We now have show you. I'm going to see how I can show this to you. Cover part of it. Maybe I can cut it. So what we do now is we have verification sign-off sheet. If you look here, this is a verification sign-off sheet. So these are the order numbers. Those are the letters that the bags of that order went into as we're processing. As many of you know, the order sheet like this has become necessary, so people can signature saying I verified this order. So if a customer comes back and says that part of their order was missing or they didn't get everything, count was off, whatever happened, we can go back to these verification sheets and say who did the work, and then give them some coaching. And if somebody has systemic issues or they can keep doing it over and over again, then we need to know about that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the plate project. That might be last, or maybe in the middle. I'm gonna do Q&A I'm gonna respond to comments on YouTube. I've got this package here. I gotta put the stuff in that I brought in, the set and all those materials. And I need to do eBay. Okay, eBay. eBay, be the only one here when the first picker shows up. Right now on my mind is Christmas music. Okay. So I've got my list of what I'm gonna do. Make that so I don't forget. Got my drink. First thing I ordered this morning. Got a dry throat. I'm gonna follow my list. I'm gonna do eBay first. It is getting warm in here. That's nice. The heat's turned on. But I wanted to show you the progress I've made on eBay. So I've got one 2-pounder for eBay and another 8 ounces of tires that are going USPS. And then I've got these boxes here that are prepped for UPS. Those are security boxes, medium-sized security boxes that you can get shipped free or use with UPS as one of their services that they provide. And got 2 4-pounders, and I'm gonna tape them together and we'll see how that works out. I'm gonna do a couple of pounds here, eBay. This big tub down here is just full of parts. Gonna need a lot for 4 pounds. two have 4, so I need a total of 8. So 2 of these guys both, and then I have the minifigs over here because on my eBay listing it doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get a minifig, but it says you might, and I always kind of just throw one in there. Just, I don't know, I want people to come back for more orders, so I throw minifigs in there. A car that somebody had made at some point in time, why not throw that in there? A piece like this, I have a spot up there where too many to keep track of. It's not a Lego, that's a troll. These guys are getting close to 16. One more tiny little piece. Other tiny one. 16,000. Okay, so here is 4 pounds. This one has the minifig in it and the business card. That's what 4 pounds looks like. All those bags there. I picked up bubble wrap from a resale store that does home building supplies. They recycle sinks and furniture, electrical contractor type supplies, wood, very, very good deals, very, very good deals. And that big bag right there is all bubble wrap and foam in all random sizes. However, for $4, that entire bag of foam will last us a month or more, and it's a lot cheaper than buying it brand new, and the stuff is in brand new condition. So something I just remembered, we had a customer buy a box. Let me show you the box here. So we have this box only for that set, and it's just the box. I already parted out the set and sold the parts. We may still have parts, I don't know. But the customer is a brand new customer to BrickLink. They have no feedback. It looks like they just created their account. He's based in Florida, and we emailed him a few days back, and we haven't heard back from him. Actually, on November 4th, we emailed him and still haven't heard back. He had his phone number on the account, so I've just texted him, and if I don't hear back from him in text, I probably will call him. I want to be sure that he knows it's just the box, because when I started with BrickLink and I saw some of these prices on what I thought were sets, they were just phenomenal prices, and in truth, it was just the boxes or the instructions. For me, it was a little confusing when I first got started, so hoping to get a confirmation from our customer and get that cleared up. And if he doesn't want it, because we had the boxes in excellent condition, so it's pretty well priced. I don't want him to get that and then be disappointed, and then really that would be worse than delaying the order a little bit and making sure that he understands what he's getting. Now, if he does understand it and he wants that, then we'd be happy to ship it. We're ready to go. This is the fig that I need. I need a visor as well. All right, so I need a visor. Let me get the part list going here. Let's do inventory. All right, so I got this, I got that, and the head. I need a visor and red hips, orange legs. Let's get them. Okay, got the fig completed. Ran into some issues with the parts that I was trying to locate. The first one, I didn't like the quality of it. The second location I went to, the part was not there correctly. At least that's what I think. I'm going to verify that. Something else to work on today, which I don't have time for. That completes the order, but I need to package it. So this will be quick. All right, I have everything I did today took more time than I expected it to do. I didn't get the pick sheet done. I didn't get to do anything on my plate projects, but I did. I got eBay done. I got that order fixed. I got things put away. No plates, no pick sheet. I had a few issues that I found in a drawer, or one issue, I found a bad part and I eliminated that part because it was poor quality. But now I'm going to do a few of the comments, go from the most recent on the way down. So Eric Place says, what's the reason for deliberately not consolidating? Doesn't that make the whole process less efficient? I'm not criticizing, just curious. Yes, it does make some of our processes less efficient. However, what we've learned is that we can put parts in the store very quickly without consolidating. That's how we got to 60,000 K plus lots. Let me look at how many lots we actually have right now. We are at, what is that, 63,000? 63,481, making us the #2 store in all of BrickLink as far as the number of lots. Now, when you consolidate that, that becomes a real number, but as far as the lots number by itself is, we're #2 in all of BrickLink. And since we are so high at this point, in order for us to consolidate, if we picked up something that a cataloger has delivered to us, in that box will probably be about half, if not maybe, I'm going to say half, could be already in the store. That means that we have to spend, with those parts, we have to spend that much time finding the location and adding to that drawer just to have the part count higher on that one lot. When in truth, a customer can find all those parts irregardless of it's in one lot or 5 or 10 lots if they use the want list. And the same thing with BrickOwl if they use the magic list. So those lists work for customers, and we have it happen all the time where a customer will buy multiple lots of a single part and sometimes buy out the entire store of a single part, multiple lots. So they're finding the parts, that's all that really matters, different prices and stuff like that. So our pricing schedule is not defined so critically that we have every part priced the same. We have a lot of variety in our prices. So, you can shop around and find one part cheaper, but that same part in a different lot might be a little bit more expensive, different price. That's just part of the strategy. So to answer the question a little bit more succinctly, if we were to consolidate at this point in time, we would spend more time consolidating than we would adding parts. It's just the way it would work. We would spend way too much time consolidating. So we are done with consolidation. Okay, Vovo Bricks. I love your positivity and work ethic. One of the channels that encouraged me to start a BrickLink store and a YouTube channel. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you, Vovo Bricks. Which is, I went to your channel and I learned that it's veteran owned, veteran operated. Thank you for your service to our country. Luke Graves. Enjoy your vlogs, Chris. Inspiring to see how big you've grown and are growing your store. And you know what, Luke? We're not done growing. Right now we're at 60,000 plus lots, 63,000 lots. I estimate that we will be over 70,000 lots by the end of the month. By the end of the year, somewhere probably in the range of 75, 77, depending how many sales come in. Within another year, we will probably be at 120K lots, probably somewhere in the range of 1 million parts. We did just fill a position for the parts curator, which is going to actively increase the amount of parts we can add and how much we're taking in from contractors that's being done off-site. So thanks for the encouragement. We're really excited about how we've grown too. We give all credit to God for that. We're here doing the day-by-day work, but the explosion of growth, the delivery of product, the resources that have come in, the people that we're working with, I could not do all that on my own. I am not that organized. I am not that good. God has delivered so many things to us, so praise to him. All right, Micah, Ken, Chris, what do you pay your sorters and categorizer contractors? So that looks like that's the first question. I'll stop there. Here's the second question. Okay, what does he start out per pound? Okay, same thing. What does it start out per pound on the novice and maybe for seasoned vets? Just curious to think that if that could be something that you could could be done during the cold winter months ahead. And at that, so the last part, during the cold winter months, we do have people that do this during the winter and not really during the summer. We have a retired gentleman who does concrete during the summer and then does the sorting, or sorting during the winter months. And we really hope he returns because he was very, very, very productive. We really liked him a lot. What we pay on the contractors, we pay $1.35 per pound for sorting. That is an unskilled labor, in my opinion. You can receive your training in about 5 minutes. We give you a trial bag of maybe 2 or less pounds. You go home, you try it, you bring it back, and then if you really get it done well, we will give you more, up to 40 pounds, depending on how much they want to take. What I have learned is you have to trust people that you're going to give them this Lego and they're going to return it. We have not had all our Lego returned. I will tell you, some of our Lego does not come back. And so we write that off as a loss. It's lost Lego, and we write it off as loss. It's unfortunate when that happens, but there's a little bit of a risk with getting that labor to do the work and bring it back to us. But when it works very successfully. And the fact they can do it from home, the fact that a number of different age ranges can do it, I would say 8 on up, maybe even younger than that, can do it. An 8-year-old's not going to get many other kinds of jobs to do that they can do from home and get paid for. And it doesn't take a lot of training. It's an unskilled labor. Now, the cataloging I consider to be a skilled labor, so they get paid more. They get a higher rate per pound, and they get a rate of 20% of the fair market value of the Lego, and $1.75 per pound. And those rates, sometimes they go up. They will go up as people get experience, because you're talking about seasoned vets. Yes, I've increased the rate on sorting for individuals because they are really good, and they'll create new categories, and they will help us in our process. So if you're going to help us, I'm going to help you and give you a little bit better rate. The catalogers, I've increased their rates to incentivize them to continue to work diligently. They're working from home. Big families are great for this because they have the lower levels of kind of sorting through the bags of the different categories and then moving them on to the person who can actually catalog them, organizing by color. There's lots of little hands can help out with spreading that work out, and they are helping to contribute and getting part of that wage, depending on how that family determines. So families are wonderful for this kind of a task, big families especially. Mike follows up with a question. Do you do about the same number of groupings? Okay, so I will share in this vlog, in the details down below, you will see a link to the sheet that we use for sorting. I'm going to give it out for the first time to anybody who comes to this vlog. It is different than Daniel West. We kind of modeled it the same a little bit. Mine's a little bit more succinct, fewer pages. But his has got great detail, and the way he does it is awesome. A little bit more wordy details. You could hand somebody David's sheet and like almost say nothing, and they should be able to understand it. Mine requires a little bit of helping to get them to understand it. Let's see. Is there another question? Or do you have a set number of subdivisions? So I'll share the sheet, Micah, the sorting sheet, and then you'll be able to see it. All right, newbie Lego mom, April. Great video. I hate when it's over. Well, thank you for the positive note, April. All right, Mike, and I'm not going to say your last name because I will butcher it, but we got Mike. Thanks for your vlogs. I've learned a lot from them. Quick question. Do you also sell on BrickOwl? If so, is it worth it to sell on that platform? Thanks. Yes, it is worth it to sell on BrickOwl. We do sell BrickOwl. We have BrickOwl, we have BrickLink, and we have Brick Freedom, do the synchronization between the two. We don't get as many sales on BrickOwl, but people are looking for different things on BrickOwl that they're not looking for on BrickLink. So it is absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay, so Mike has a follow-up question. Can you please give us your thoughts about becoming an LLC versus a DBA? What's a DBA? Versus DBA. I don't know what a DBA is. There's advantages, disadvantages. I'm trying to look up what DBA is. Doing business as. Oh, okay. So doing business as self is, I think, what you mean there. So, okay. Versus DBA and all of the licensing you had to go through to become a legitimate business versus a hobbyist business. So I'm doing business as self. We do a Schedule C, and it goes under my Social Security number. That's how we file my taxes at the end of the year. And we thought about doing a LLC for sure. We will. When we get to the point when we're breaking into more profits, the benefits of being an LLC will come in the tax benefits as I start paying myself, or if I have other partners inside the organization. That's when we'll do an LLC. Doing business as self or a Schedule C, which is what I think that means, is very perfect for our current situation. And when you say a legitimate business versus a hobbyist business, I really don't consider this to be a hobbyist business. Even though I'm doing business as self, even though it's just a Schedule C, and I have an official tax account with the state and with the federal government. I have those available to us. We do give out 1099s. So anybody who earns contract pay over $600 gets a 1099 against their Social Security number. I make, a Schedule C, which has, all the information you would have with an LLC. The only difference is really kind of in the name and how some of the tax rules work, which I don't understand. That's why I hire an accountant. But definitely, I consider us to be a legitimate business. And we will do LLC when it becomes beneficial to do it because of how much we are earning in profits. Right now, I make next to nothing as far as profits. It's all getting reinvested into equipment, people, resources. Another comment from Newbie Lego Mom April. I love these videos. More, please. Well, here's another one for you. We'll do, let me read this one. Brick South, and then maybe I'll decide if I do more. I decided to go with the QR code rather than a barcode. It is one of the options. On the Avery side, it takes up much smaller space, leaving more room for the number to be bigger. The only thing is you have to make sure you get a scanner that can read them. That's a good idea, especially, so what we do on our labels is, I got the idea from Leaf Hunter. This label, the barcode is one, on Avery there's a barcode there, and then I added another field from the same spreadsheet with the number so you can make the number bigger. That takes a little bit of extra work, a little bit of coordination inside the Avery site, but it sounds like what you're doing allows for it to be easier. And I don't know that our system is going to work with because I don't know if our scanners work with the QR code, but I wish I would have thought of that earlier, because you're absolutely right. I think that would have worked good. So that is going to be last for my review of the comments. Thank you everybody for watching this vlog and for the comments. I will try and include this part of the vlog in the future. And that's it for today. So this is Chris checking out.